We're having some morning grounding session and some epic smooches from the birdie. Charlie is feeling very smoochy. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's a little bit breezy, but it's not too bad. It's not as bitterly cold as it was the last few days. My goodness. What a terrible time for socks to enter Valhalla with the bitter cold winds and me ill, and it's just been harrowing, but we've gotten through it, and so today we're just enjoying a bit of sunshine and outdoor play. Beauregard and Charlie and I, the last of the sacred space inhabitants. Oh, and the goldfish, of course. Yes, so we're holding on while letting go. Same old, hey Charlie. Holding on while letting go. Kissy, kissy. Kissy, 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 kissy. You're a sweet little bird. Do you know that you're a sweet little birdie? She just bed up the dog, so she's not all that sweet. But she holds her own, and quite courageously. Big personality. All my animals have got big personalities. Do you think they catch it from me? Or do I catch it from them? I wonder. Yes, look at you. Here's the dog. What's the doggy doing? What are you doing, Bobo? Where's your ball? Here's your ball. Ready? That's a really big hard ball. And you've still managed to chew through it. Oh well. The joys of being a dog. I'm burning the branches finally. They've only laid around there for weeks. I thought today it's not so windy, it's a good day to do it. Robin's been passed with little Coco, and we had little Coco cuddles, and she says that her 91-year-old mother-in-law's been worrying about me, which is really sweet. So she's going to bring her mum-in-law sometime this afternoon, Elsa, and just sit her in the car, and then she can walk over to the fence and look at my garden, because she's wanting to see my house and my garden and where I live, and she must be obsessing about it that Robin's actually bringing her here, because she's never been here before. Given how elderly she is, she can't exactly walk around the bloody neighbourhood. So, so I said to Robin, I don't want to give her my cold though. I don't think I'm contagious at all, because I'm a lot better, and it's really just down to, my chest now, which will take weeks to recover, and the snotty nose I still have. But I said to her, I'm not happy having a snotty nose, because that might be contagious. The bronchitis isn't contagious. But she said, we'll just sit in the car and wave, and she can see where you live and look at your garden. She'll like that. It's a bit of an outing. So I thought, okay, well that's a bit bizarre, but sweet. And then she mentioned that Peter, her partner, Elsa's son, is very ill at the moment with a bad bronchitis as well, and he's also got a very, very painful bad back. And I said, well, I know they don't have a decent bath, so I said, bring him over here. I said, we'll sit in the garden and he can have a scathing hot bath in my bath, and I'll put Epsom salts in it, and then he can wrap up warm and head back home to bed. And then she looked at me a bit funny, and I said, look, I know it seems a bit weird offering some man to use your bath, but I said, you don't have a bath and he's in pain, and I said it's the most therapeutic thing you can have when you've got a bad back. There's a scathing hot Epsom salt bath. So anyway, I made the offer because, you know, they're very nice people. And then I sort of half joked because I said to Robin, you guys have actually never set foot inside my house, because they've only ever come, you know, to visit me and chatted sometimes in the garden or at the fence. So it's kind of a strange relationship. But the old lady, she's determined to see my house, so I thought that was delightful. But yeah, I said to Robin, I said, has she been worrying about me? Because I haven't been walking around as much because I've just been so ill, and then I was just so focused with Sox's passing away. But I did have a walk yesterday, but they were tucked inside because it was a bitterly windy day, and so I didn't call them outside because I thought that's not fair, you know. So here we are. I'm feeling much loved by, you know, my neighbours and my beautiful friends, and you know, my remaining beloveds. Right. So it's all good. I haven't heard from Crystal at all, but she's working so hard, and she's got 2 more plays to get through, and really, what could she have done anyway, you know? Sometimes she triggers me when I'm grieving an animal or vulnerable, because she can be a bit kind of reactive, you know. So I've let it slide. I'll hear from her when she's got time for me, and that's all good, you know. I think it's for the best. When I'm better, I can play at being mummy again. It's weird that I'm like closer to my animals than I am to my own children. It's just a bit weird, but that's the way it is. Yes, Beauregard. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, here she comes. Jealous bird. Jealous birdie. Now, why did you race over here, jealous birdie? You were up the tree having tree time, being a bird. But no, as soon as you saw the doggy come back to Mama T, you got jealous. It's a bit naughty, Charlie. You're being a bit unreasonable. You could have just stayed up the tree a bit longer. Here she comes. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? What are you doing, Charlie? I probably look like hell because, yeah, I haven't been well, and my skin's a mess and my hair's a mess. I washed it on... When did I wash it? I was on the phone. Yeah, Friday morning I washed it because I was on the phone to Sally when I was in the midst of having the shower. So that's Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so it should still be okay, but it's starting to get all lank and oily again and weird. I think it's just the stress and, you know, the intense grief and everything that's going on. But look, it's a glorious day. It's just glorious. Like, look at my fabulous black bamboo and my little avocado tree that's somehow managed to survive. The other one died. Look, everything's fabulous, just fabulous. So we're very blessed here, aren't we, Charlie? Are we very blessed? Yes, we are. We've got to focus on all the positives, Charlie. Focus on the positives. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Oh my goodness. You're like the dynamic duo, you two. You two should be in show business. You're like the perfect foil for each other. Eh? You're the perfect foil for each other. Alright, here we go. Ready? Bo needs a bath. Like, I really should bath him today because it's not too shitty a day. It's like, but it is still quite cold. But yeah, I think he really does kind of need a bath. He's starting to look a bit grotty. What do you say, Charlie? Shall we give Bobo a bathies? Do you want a bathies, Bobo? Would you like a bath? I know. You're such a good boy. You're so good. Oh, I feel quite hollowed out, like the shamanic hollow bone, except that it's just an empty kind of emptying out and filling up, emptying out, filling up process. It's just grief. Takes a strange flavour sometimes. It's all good. My little socks is in Valhalla now, being a pussycat with all the other pussycats and dogs I've lost over the years, and possibly my horse as well. It's going to be quite busy up in heaven, isn't it, Beauregard? Oh well. Have a beautiful day, people. Enjoy your loved ones and keep each other precious. And remember, never, ever, ever let the bastards grind you down. Blessed be.